Yo, yo, yo! What's going on, YouTube? How y'all feeling? I'm gonna give y'all another little cooking video. I don't even know what I'm gonna throw together today. But I got a taste for some tacos. But I know it ain't Taco Tuesday, but we gonna make it work. See, go in here and get my ground. Bam, let me get my water ready. I gotta know how I get down. I like to wash my little dishes while I'm cooking. Get it together. But today's video should be quick. Like I said, because I ain't gonna do nothing but throw together a little tacos. We shouldn't have no problems. I messed my little finger up too, so y'all gotta excuse my little hand. But let me get my pot. Y'all know my trusty. Rinse out. Once again, don't forget we're cooking on the electric stove, so let me get warm. And I don't put a lot of stuff on my tacos, so I'm gonna cut up a little lettuce, maybe a little cheese, because my son don't like cheese either, so I really don't mess with cheese either. But for tacos, yeah, so we finna let everything. Gotta make sure this water hot, y'all. That's what them big hands for. We'll take out some of this. We got the heads of lettuce. We're gonna slice that up ourselves. I don't have no shredded lettuce, so I'm gonna manually cut. So this is my little cut board for me and my slicing of the lettuce. Like I said, since he's not gonna eat no cheese, I'll just get my old school one little slice. We're gonna make it work. Just ground beef ready. I buy the big logs of hamburger meat. As soon as I buy them, I separate them so I don't have to keep unthawing all my meat, or you know what I'm saying, I can keep my meat frozen without having to, you know what I'm saying, I try to portionalize it, but not, y'all know what I mean. Let me go ahead. I think I got a one from the other day that I was making sandwiches. Yeah. Like I say, man, I know y'all not supposed to be crossing these meats, but I've been doing it for a while, yeah, so. I haven't paid for it yet. Alright, that should be enough for us. Getting on. trusty flipper. So what I did there, I just spreaded it all in the pot. I'm gonna wash my hands. So it cook on that one side real good. Like I said, this video gonna be quick. Man. It's nothing to make hamburgers, meat, for tacos. This is my fresh head of lettuce. What I'm gonna do is, cause I ain't gonna be able to use, I don't know how to unwrap it and wrap it back up. I seen somebody do that before, but I'm just gonna cut straight through the plastic. And I always keep that top layer to wrap back on there so it won't catch the air that it is gonna still be in here when I do try to seal it back up. That's why I always buy my big plastic jar. We're gonna slap that on back up in there. Take it, zip it back up. So before we close it, make sure we get all that air out and then seal that corner. Got it back in the ice box. That's right, let's take another for this hamburger meat. So cooking on that one side. Just a matter of stirring it up. It's cooking itself. I got my heat on medium, high again. Notice how it got a little quiet. Like I told y'all, as cookers we know when it start getting quieter, it means it's getting closer to being done. So let me show y'all what I mean. That meat was red at first. It's already getting there. Like I said, this is a simple dish, man. Something that's quick for you. Catch me a bowl out there. That's why I made sure I washed my counter real good, y'all. Y'all didn't see the part where I sterilized. And what I sterilize my countertop with, I use a little, like I said, I'm old school. Take a little bleach. Get the job done. But still, even though that's only lettuce, like I say, I still like to wipe up. Yeah, now we got shredded lettuce. Like I say, even though it wasn't number lettuce, wash my trusty cupboard off. Slide it back down. Get back to this hamburger meat. So what I like to do is, since that meat is cooking good in that pot, if y'all can notice, we got a lot of excess grease and fat cooking off that meat. So I don't use a strainer, which I should, but what I usually do, make sure my meat broke up real good. Since it's almost done, I take it, Turn my water on. And I run cold water over the whole pot. Take my little. And what I'm doing is I fill the whole pot up with water too. I don't want y'all to think I just put a little water in there. I put a lot of water in there. Take my spatula. This would be much easier with a strainer. I would just pour it in there and rinse it. Basically, that's what I'm doing, rinsing off the meat to get some of that excess fat. Depends what you're cooking though. Sometimes that fat will be good. But for these tacos, I don't like that grease that I get for it. So I rinsed it, drained it, and then I repeat the process. I'm gonna rinse it again. While I'm rinsing it too, I'm still taking my little spatula. And you can see, now that I'm using the cold water, the grease building up on top of the meat. That's the white. Sterilize my whole little cooking section anyway, y'all. So now that I done cooled that meat off and it wasn't done, and stopped that process and froze it with that water, it's like I gotta let it reheat up all the way again. As you can hear, it's starting to get back hot because I never turned the hour off. I always left the hour in there. Get back to it. Something simple, y'all. All we're doing now is waiting for the meat to cook to the consistency that we want. And like I told y'all, I like all my stuff pretty much well done. But it's pretty much done, y'all. But you see how you don't see all that liquid sitting in the pot like it was at first. All that excess grease. That's what be clogging y'all up. Never gonna get rid of all of it, especially by me putting this heat back on it. I'm still accumulating a little more. You see, the trick to that is we also still gotta flavor this meat. And I use, I don't know if y'all can see, this is a 45% reduced sodium pack. And we're gonna pop on there. And we're gonna this is my after effect. Y'all know how we do it to salsa. I'm gonna stop that over. Move my nose. Y'all see I got limited space. But it is. All right, y'all, we ready. So what I'm gonna do is I ain't gonna cut it off. I'm just throwing it on low. Get my pack ready. Mix a little in first. Now that's the taco seasoning that we're throwing in the. And like I said, that's good for that little excess liquid that's in there. It'll help it mix better in the pot. Well, I say you didn't want a lot in there to have it real greasy and at least not me. Some people say that's all the flavor. Like I say, it is sometimes. It depends on the dish you're cooking. But like I said, for tacos, I don't. So I put a little of the pack in there. And then this is the actual taco sauce. Most people don't use the sauce. Shake it up. Because by being new, sitting at that top, had a little water. I say most people wait until they're finished with the meat and use the taco sauce on top of the tacos, which is the traditional way or the best way. But me, I mix the taco sauce like a form of sloppy Joe, which it ain't sloppy Joe, but this is where I get that from. So now that the meat sauced up a little bit in the wet and I put the sauce in there, I'm gonna add a little more seasoning on top of it. Not a lot, we don't want it salty. Still didn't use half of the pack, y'all. Like I said, we got the heat on low heat now, so it ain't even cooking it. It's just really keeping it warm while I'm mixing it. So now we're done. We cut off our pot. Make a little mess here. Oh, my fingers keep covering up the light on the phone, so but yeah. Like I say, for presentation though, I'm gonna get y'all together. These my taco shells I use. 3 in here. Get our plate. Gotta be careful. I usually take the knife and cut the sides so you don't break the taco shells. So what I do is, now, take my knife, and the knife's not dirty, the only thing I did is cut lettuce. Okay, so, now we go to the slice of cheese. Like I said, it's better to buy the right stuff, shredded cheese, but like I said, we don't eat cheese too much in this house. So what I do is I take the small strip, nothing. But I do that for however many tacos that I'm finna actually eat or make at that time. And what I like to do is I take that piece of cheese and I lay it at the bottom of each shell that I'm finna actually eat. Then I take my hamburger meat. Slap it on top of it. Slap it on top of it. So now, while I'm cooking, I'm setting up the rest of this food, because usually I might cook some fries or something with the tacos, but like I say, I'm gonna get the videos a little shorter. So now I got my cheese at the bottom of the taco. Now my shredded lettuce. Throw on top. I love lettuce, so you know, a lot of people like sour cream. I'm not a sour cream eater, but I also will make it for, you know, like I said, it depends what I'm cooking for, because I know how y'all like it with the tomatoes, sliced tomatoes. That's not me. I'm plain. I like my little lettuce, my little cheese at the bottom. Then I take me a spoon, plastic, open up that salsa, stir it a little bit, make sure it's mixed, because it's been sitting. Place it over the top. Place it over the top. Take my salsa. Slap it in the ice box. And since I opened my taco sauce, we're gonna also pop this in the refrigerator since it's been open. On my cupboard, my leftover lettuce for my son when he's ready to eat. Slap it in the ice box. It can stay out. It's not gonna spoil. But just gonna slap it in there now. Clean my little area. Throw my knife in my hot water. Yeah, like I say, since we're doing the video, show y'all that finished product. Real simple, quick. This time, I am gonna eat, so I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Let me see what happens, y'all. Give y'all a look. Appreciate y'all watching me. Like I said, I know it's not Taco Tuesday. We're gonna call it Taco Friday. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Something real quick. Tune in, comment. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Like I say, tacos on a Friday. And STL with your boy Smeezy. Holla.